Alright, we are live. We are waiting for round 5 Swiss between DarkMusashi and Hida Amoro. I've definitely played with both of these players before, but I can't remember what types of decks they like to play. I know DarkMusashi is a Phoenix, and Amoro is should be a crab if I'm not wrong. Okay, let me just set up the stream properly. We will just wait for the game to start. Hey, where's my Spotify? Hello, Medalia. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for joining the stream. All right. Awesome. You're also playing Crab, right? Same as Hida Amoro. I just played against another Crab for my own Swiss round. That was Jeremiah Blitz. Yeah, he's playing a nice Dishonor Crab. The splash was right. The splash was Scorpion. Yeah, Scorpion, right. Can't remember what was the splash for though. Good night. Sweet dreams. Yeah, but that was a very scary match. Does the current Phoenix stand a chance against Scop? Why are you asking this? Because I don't think we have a Scop in this matchup, right? Hida Amoro should be playing Crab. Phoenix stand a chance against Scop. I mean, generally... Oh, we can watch this while we're waiting, why not? I mean, historically, it's always been a bad matchup for Phoenix, right? Because they're just high glory and then Scop dishonors everybody, so... Yeah. We can just watch this while waiting for the other game to launch. This shows Suro 4-1, I think he's quite a strong player. And Darth Air, not too familiar with him. Australian Oathkeeper. These weird cards. Oathkeeper. Oh, that's pretty okay. Dojo. So what turn is this? What turn is this? Turn 1 conflict phase, and both bowed and both dishonored already. Typical Scorpion. So looks like it was. I have no idea. How do you dishonor both of them? Setting the standard. What is it? What even is this card? Sorry. Okay, there's Will of the Scorpion with Final Whisper. Okay. Cycle of Vengeance. I mean, now we can see like exactly what we were talking about, right? That Phoenix, you have 2 glory here, and then it's dishonored, now it's a potato. I mean, Valiant Oathkeeper is actually faring better than most other Phoenix characters when dishonored. Still positive skill values. Alright, game is open. Let's go into the game that we're actually looking at, which is Hida Amoro versus DarkMusashi. Right, should be an exciting one. I think both players are actually right now 2-2. I'm not sure if 3-2 has a chance to get in to make the cut. But if 3-2 has a chance to get in, yeah, then these guys are fighting for a chance to get into the cut. Shiro Gisu against Shiro Nishiyama. I think Shiro Nishiyama has fallen out of favor, but I'm not sure whether it's for a good reason or not. I actually prefer Shiro Nishiyama, but I mean it's a different style, right? Just a different style. Shiro Gisu, I think we have been a bit surprised at how reasonable Shiro Gisu is compared to, and like all the different Phoenix strongholds have been, right? Even the Twin Souls Temple is actually pretty okay, pretty good. Yeah, IMS is good. Shiro Gisu is okay. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the dynasties. We have Shoot Yasuki. He's gonna go +1. Okay. Then there's a Fire Tensai Initiate +0, and a Yasuki +2. Whoa, interesting. And now he has no fate left. So if DarkMusashi passes, then he has very little to play with this round. The opponent has very little to play with this round. But of course, he also wants to have some characters to play on the first round as well. You keep running the Gisu in friendlies. It's quite popular, yeah. Indeed. Gisu is good. But I played against... I actually played and lost against Kaza's Twin Souls Temple. Really surprisingly good. It's not just gimmicky, right? It's just good cards. Yeah, and it's like, if you're not used to it, it can like mess you up. Yeah, it can definitely mess you up. He's playing Student of Esoterica. You may play... Wait, what? What is this? Why would you play this? Wait, he's doing some kind of a scholar honor thing, I think. Like, that's the only reason I can think of. He's trying to honor these boys. Thank goodness his opponent is not Scorpion. But I mean, you play 2 costs for a 1-1, even if you honor it, he's only staying around for 1 turn. We're gonna see Essence of Void, okay. From DarkMusashi. Right, this belongs to DarkMusashi, right? Why would you play it now? Huh. Why would you play it now? You can play it at the end, before the Fate phase. Just before the Fate phase. Yeah, I have no idea why people play those cards, yeah. Yeah, trying to brew some interesting scholar thing, I guess. We also see a Shiba Pure Heart. Ninjas incoming. We'll have to see about that. Anyway, the Shoot Yaskis are gonna get their cards. Hida Amoro reveals Feast of Famine, which is really nice. Right, of course, the ninja's assassination. That would be, of course, a disaster for the Shuyaski. But even if that happens, then I mean, especially if that happens, it doesn't make sense to play the Embrace the Void now, right? Right, so it kind of signals that you don't have assassination. Yep, so any hitting Feast of Famine is really nice since you don't break it. It's just a poke. And he wins the air ring. Oh, wait, what? Why is DarkMusashi at 4 honor? I guess there was bit 1, bit 5, yeah. Sorry, I missed this because my chat is like overlaying on top of this game log at the left side. So it's like not ideal. Really not ideal. Not sure where is the best place to put it. Okay, I'll put it here. Hopefully I can see it better. Amoro is on Keeper of Water. Yes, that's right. Who was the one who, yeah, so Amoro bid 1. So the water, of course, signals that it could be Way with Words, right? Yeah, Way with Words. Here we see a spell scroll. Okay. Very popular card in Phoenix. I mean, 0 cost for +3 is already huge. It's going into Midnight Revels, which bows the Student of Esoterica. Yep. Water Rose usually reverse Miyako backhanded. Oh, backhanded compliment, okay. Yeah, I was playing against Way with Words Miyako against Jeremiah Blitz just earlier today. So yeah, I guess they are probably playing similar decks. Double Yasuki is a great opening for you, yeah? As long as it's your... Oh yeah, you're right, that's true. Since you're not really afraid of assassination. That's right, yeah, true. Makes sense. So Musashi is already under the gun in terms of honor from turn 1, and it looks like he might even take this extra hit on honor. So he'll be going down to 3 if he doesn't play a conflict character here. I think as we go into further into L5R meta, right, it's like people are playing fewer and fewer conflict characters, getting more and more greedy, right? They're trying to play better those cards that are free, like spell scroll, all this stuff. But and then when you cut all these conflict characters, you can't participate in a lot of conflicts. Anyway, so that was undefended. So he's now at 3 honor, and it was a discard of Elegant Tessin, which would have been nice, for example, on Student of Esoterica. And instead, DarkMusashi has to play against the waves to ready Student of Esoterica. Why is he even readying Student of Esoterica? I guess Void on this Yasuki is not bad. Yeah, I think Void on this Yasuki is not bad to clear 1 Yasuki for next turn. Yeah, there's a lot of stand now which kind of replaces conflict characters, but then you actually need a character first, right? And it doesn't fully replace conflict characters. Like for example, we saw Nyx in the last clan war. He was still playing something like 9 conflict characters, and like just instant passing in Dynasty phase. Of course, that was Scorpion, but still has the same idea. Esoterica going in to break Fertile Fields. like right now, if you're under the gun, honor wise, there's two ways to win, right? One is to try and stabilize on honor, dominate the board, and keep winning air rings, right? Keep winning air rings, keep winning fire rings, keep winning and defending air and fire. The other way to win is to just kill the other guy, right? Just kill the other guy. So right now, he looks like he should. If he could have broken that, then he would be closer to killing Hida Amoro, but honestly, it's really difficult to kill Shio Nishiyama. Even after you kill like 3 provinces, it's hard. It's really hard to break the stronghold. Yeah, because it's +3, and then defensively you still get +1 for each character defending. So it's really tricky. Yeah, the hand difference is gone now, but there is a fate difference. I guess the fate difference in terms of the board, Mr. Hida Amoro is definitely better on the board. It's kind of balanced out by the DarkMusashi's extra fate. Oh, we see Guardian Dojo. Wait, where was this played from? Oh, right. Oh, Shiva Pure has Rally. Okay, no wonder it's played. So that's really nice. So, getting the Shiva Pure Heart here is really nice for the free honor, which will help to fight against the dishonor pressure. Yep. I mean, it was bad, but it still got the Shiva Pure Heart on it, so that's not too shabby. Unfortunately, right now, one issue that I see with Musashi's situation is that he's not really investing into anything long term, right? Crap looks like they're not investing into anything long term, but when you see a Yasuki broker with +1, they can stay on the board for like 10 turns, right? Or like 8 turns, just because of all the crap cards to extend their life. Whereas DarkMusashi is just playing 0 fate, and 1 fate. So the longer this game goes on, I mean, next turn also he's gonna struggle to find control of the board. Yeah, seeing Eternal Watch is good. Yep. Alright, so anyway, DarkMusashi has first conflict. We're going to go for the money on the water ring. He finds weight of duty. Of course, he can sacrifice Gallant Quartermaster with it, but he wants to sacrifice Gallant Quartermaster with in the same conflict as Yasuki Broker, right? To get the max value. He's bringing both dudes in. That's interesting. Why do you want to bring both dudes in? Actually, also right now, another thing that we see is that okay, and then now that makes sense why he brings both dudes in. No, actually, it still doesn't really make sense to me. Yeah. What I was saying is that right now it looks like he doesn't have any sacrifice outlet, which is why it makes sense to just use weight of duty for Gallant Quartermaster. And if you favorable grounds broker in to that same conflict, then it's like you're committing too much to that conflict. So I think it's reasonable to just do what he did. And I guess he pushes in the Yasuki broker just to prevent the break. Try and prevent the break. Sri Aski gonna dig for cards. And again, yeah, we see Ningyo on the water. Ningyo, very powerful card. When it was first released, it was definitely above the curve. And yeah, far above the curve. Right. 0 cost for 3 strength militarily, and 2 strength politically is also nothing to scoff at, since political is generally harder to get than military without Banzai. So a lot of the time I think there was like a Keeper of Water Phoenix decks. Yeah, like Tempo Phoenix decks with Keeper of Water. And of course in the past everyone was playing Keeper Initiates. So it's like you dominate the water conflicts, and then you with the Pharaoh Ninyos, and then you get your Keeper Initiates. But now it's still strong. Still a strong card. Just a little bit less flexible, since you need to play in water conflicts. Assassination gets the Shiba Pure Heart. Of course, Assassination is really good in this strategy, since you bid 1, so you have extra honor to play with. So losing 3 honor is really not a cost at all. Discarding Shiba Pure Heart. I'm not sure about discarding Shiba Pure Heart, about Assassination here, to be honest, because I don't see that much value in it. You prevent a break. That's what you do. You literally just prevent a break with your Assassination. But the Assassination could have killed, for example, like this one, Adapt to the Waves. How powerful is the break? Right. If you let them break, they have to attack onto another province this turn. Yeah, because weight of duty is blank anyway, so if you save it, they'll still attack onto weight of duty. Although I guess in this specific situation, they can always attack on Midnight Revel, since Broker is tanking the Revels. But yeah, I mean, it's not that huge, I feel. Like, I don't feel that there's a huge threat right now of DarkMusashi going for the break. Yeah, going for conquest, serious conquest. Especially since you can always heavily defend on the stronghold with Shiro Nishiyama. So I'm not sure about the Assassination. Okay, he's thinking about how he wants to do this. He's gonna go for air. I'm trying to push the issue directly. Of course, DarkMusashi not going for air himself is quite interesting, since I guess he knows that he's under honor pressure, and taking away, I mean, getting the proc air every time is such a huge, gigantic swing, right, when you're under honor pressure. He finds Manicured Garden. He's going in with these 2. Why go in with both? He should have gone Earth. He has a Solemn Scholar. Are you talking about DarkMusashi, or are you talking about Hida Amoro? Broker is gonna go home, but why send in the Broker in the first place? Musashi should have gone Earth. He went Water because Covert. I don't feel like Covert was really important though. And I'm also not sure about what was his chances of winning that conflict if he went for Earth. Yeah, Covert didn't do anything, but I'm not sure about his chances of winning conflict if he went for Earth, because he wouldn't have the Pharaoh Ningyo. Hard to say. We see a Way of the Crab. very nice way to use a sacrifice outlet, of course, for Yasuki Broker. And sacrifices the Solemn Scholar. Of course, this is not a very effective way of the crab. I mean, it does something, but yeah, but not super effective. Not super effective. It's curious why he did that. Yeah. Like, for example, like, because those guys are fateless, right? There's like 3 fateless characters just now, and then there's 1 fated character, which is the Adept of the Waves. You can just hold Way of the Crab, right? You can just hold Way of the Crab to hedge against like Tadaka next turn. Right. Then you hold your Assassination as well, because Assassination also didn't do much. So you can hold your Assassination Way of the Crab combo for next turn. Okay, now he breaks. He breaks with the Banzai, okay? Of course, I don't think the break is really important either. Ancestral Shrine gets 1 honor before it goes away, so that's nice. Ancestral Shrine, of course, very good way to not die against dishonor strategies. And we are going to see a Void. Ah, nice. A Void. Is it going to be on the Yasuki Broker? If this actually happens, oh no. Right now he's 0/0 with a potato. And like we talked about just now, dishonor against Phoenix characters is generally really good. I guess he will probably have a court games here. Yeah, court games and the court games incoming. Yeah, that's most likely situation, I think. Have we had what happened to in the previous political conflict this round? Why did we not see court games played there? Oh, we see Fight On. Why would you want to play Fight On before DarkMusashi plays the court games? You can wait for them to court games first and then Fight On, right? I mean, this Fight On really is not doing so much. It's really not a very effective Fight On. I mean, yeah, it saves the Yasuki Broker, but that's pretty much it. It saves the Yasuki Broker, and to be fair, actually it didn't even give him favor, since he was going to Elegant Tesson anyway. So it's kind of like you spend 1 card and 1 fate to put 1 honor, no, to put 1 fate back onto Yasuki Broker. That's kind of like a reprieve. So it's like, it's okay. It's honestly not that great. Anyway, Elegant Tesson is great. Getting to unbow and go in for another conflict, getting an Earth Ring and 1 more unopposed honor loss. That is going to be really good. DarkMusashi does get the proc off with Vessel Fields to remove the last fate from Hida Amoro. So that's also big. And we see now DarkMusashi plays Press to Ibisu. Very interesting. I guess he played this now because he doesn't want to discard it to the Earth Ring. So yeah, Press to Ibisu, very interesting. He discards Whispers of Power. Whispers of Power. Whispers of Power is a very forceful card. It's not a bad card. It's a forceful card. Like if they only have 2 dudes which are fateless, then you get +6, which is quite insane actually for 1 card. And political as well. Political is harder to get strength in. Yeah, we're all very surprised at the prayers to Ibisu. Is he an honor deck? I don't think he's an honor deck per se. What type of deck he is, I don't know. But I don't think he's an honor deck per se. He looks like he's trying to play high glory boys with some kind of honoring mechanics for the board. Yeah, it's 100% conquest. Yeah, it's 100% conquest. Yeah, it's not an honor deck. But I'm curious at his... Why ruin your dojo with shrine? Shrine, your dojo with shrine. Shrine is just dishonor meta. That could be it. Yeah, shrine is just, yeah, it's pretty good against dishonor. Just like reserve tense is really good against dishonor as well. Alright, in any case, in terms of resources, let's talk about resources. DarkMusashi is up on Fate. He's down slightly on cards. But the board is much in favor of Hida Amoro this turn. But Hida Amoro looks... No, actually it looks good. It looks really good because he has Iron Mines to save... he has Iron Mines to save Yasuki Broker. He could also save this guy instead, but I guess Yasuki Broker is more likely. Yeah, it's a Swarm deck that uses Honor. Okay. Ah, now we see. Wait, how did he get all these guys in? Oh yeah, Western Wind, I see. Yeah, now we see what's going on. It's a Swarm deck. 1 and 2 low cost glories. That's why that explains the Fire Tensai Initiate, and also explains the Student of Esoterica. So it's a Poggers play right here. I'm not sure how Poggers it is exactly though, because I mean it's at most 2 breaks and you spend 2 Western Winds, right? You have 2 conflicts, so at most you get 2 breaks and you spend 2 Western Winds, so it looks good. And so you have 2 breaks and you spend your 2 Western Winds, which are really one of your strongest cards. But next turn you have no board and you have only 7 Fate next turn, and your opponent is up 6 cards on you. So I am not sure about this. Okay, up 2 cards on you since there's 2 Sincerities. I mean, the thing about this play is that it definitely brings DarkMusashi out of the dishonor zone, danger zone. Yep, he's out of the dishonor danger zone. So I think Mr. Amoro just needs to switch into conquest and not force the dishonor, because DarkMusashi literally has like effectively 19 honor right now. Thanks everyone for joining the stream. Yeah, we just saw a pop-off turn from DarkMusashi with double Western Winds to put on the province beside Guardian Dojo for this Poggers board. There's a lot of blue numbers here. Why do you need so many blue numbers? We see also Record Defense. It's a very cheeky card. And pretty much just a lot of abuse. This is used with that holding where if they attack a non-Caillou wall province, they get you take 1 honor from them. Right. and then you recall that thing onto your stronghold province. Then every time they attack you, you just take honor from them. Yep, let him overcommit break 2 and the progress wall is set. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well. Like, how good is this really, right? The good thing about it is that, I mean, the consolation for him is that he breaks the iron mines. It's also reasonably likely that, I mean, it's very likely that Mr. Hida Amoro has a apprentice engineer at hand. Most of them are playing 3 apprentice engineers to recur the iron mine, to save whoever he wants to save. And he also has Vanguard warriors, so yeah, it's not a gigantic deal that iron mines is gone. Yeah, I do agree that Hida Amoro is definitely still actually far ahead in this match, even though it might not look like it. Like, he's up in resources, he's up on the board next turn. Not just Hida Guardian, but also probably one or both of these characters will survive because crap does crap things. Yeah, so Hida Amoro is definitely on the board, but if you like try and tunnel vision into saying I'm a dishonor deck, then I can understand why Hida Amoro says that might have just won you the game, right? When in reality it isn't that huge, right? It isn't really that huge. Western Wind requires you to be too slow unless the opponent actually gives you free breaks. Perhaps. Western Wind is definitely a strong card though. I wouldn't say it's a strong card, it's a powerful card. It does a lot of things. And it does a lot of things which no other card can do. So Western Wind is definitely a powerful card. Hey Chiron. Oh, Chiron's not in the stream, he's in the spectator. Okay. He's gonna go for a triple defense here. Sorry, I didn't talk about this. He's gonna go for a triple defense and he's probably gonna press the stronghold box, which I guess he can activate Hida Guardian and press the button here to prevent the break. But it feels like a huge error. For one, it's the water ring, so the water ring can just bow the Vanguard warrior, which you didn't defend with. So this feels like an error. And like, why is it so important? Why is this so important? Like, why is this conflict so important? It's not that important. Let him break, just let him break. Right. At least that's my thinking. So it's also one of the important things, right, in L5R. Right, sometimes you just got to let things go, go with the flow. Don't fight for every conflict. You gotta figure out which conflict you want to fight for. Okay, he's gonna sacrifice Vanguard Warrior. Okay, to take advantage of Yasuki Broker. So now he's firmly ahead on cards and fate as well. But he has no more standing characters after this conflict that we can see. I suppose that get rid of Dojo, and with no cards, Phoenix has 0 power. I don't even think Dojo is actually a big problem anymore, since 2 of the 3 Western Winds is already out. I don't even think Dojo is a huge problem. Like, the biggest thing Dojo can do when it's on the side here is like the 3rd Shiba Pure Heart. How many Shiba Pure Hearts have there been? 1, 2. Oh, it's already the 3rd Shiba Pure Heart. So yeah, so like at most it can just bring in 1 more on it, dude. without the last Western Wind. Hida Amoro plays Way with Words, and he plays Watch Commander, and he plays court games. Wait, now he's at 17 to 17. And then he plays Assassination now? Okay. Okay. And he's gonna bring back the Hida Guardian since he's winning. Did he need to win this? He definitely did not need to win this. No issue just letting this one go. But I guess he probably also has Fight On in his hand. So he's okay to... He's thinking maybe he just wants to fight on for the next conflict as well. Just defend this conflict and fight on next conflict. Yeah. Maybe that's what he's thinking. But I think a lot of players also, they get too attached to their provinces. Yeah, exactly. I also think that he must have Fight On in his hand. Not using record defenses on the mine was a bit greedy. Record defenses on the mine. Yeah. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to have played it to guarantee that this survives. For $1. It's like basically paying $1, paying one fate to put one fate onto your guy who's dying, right? Yeah, I agree. So probably playing the record defenses would have been nice. It's all quite greedy, to be honest. Yeah, all quite greedy. Yeah. I think the over defense here was kind of over scared. But anyway, we see Miyako come in. Dishonoring the Pure Heart. Miyako. Coming in with Miyako. Okay. So where would you want to go this turn? Water ring is already claimed, so that's not that. Fire has Fate on it, which is good, really good. And Earth is always good. I would go for the fire, I think, yeah. Just to take the money off. He's gonna go for Earth? I would go for fire, I think. Just take the money off. Because, I mean, both players are short on fate. So the one fate here is a huge swing. I mean, it's a two fate swing, right? You take one fate and they don't take the one fate. So it's a 2 fate swing. So it's really huge when both players are short on fate. Alright. He's gonna go in with both of them. He's gonna go in with both of them. Why do you go in with the Hida Guardian? That's interesting. What's the point of going in with Hida Guardian when it's 0 strength and it's already activated its ability? In any case, DarkMusashi is going to defend with 3 of the characters, which he was supposed to be using to break Hida Amoro's provinces, but he's using them on the defense instead. With 8 skill. He's gonna dishonor Miyako. So this is kind of like he's trying to pressure Hida Amoro on honor, but I don't like it at all. Like there's no value in that court games, right? Like it's literally a thing. This court games is a backhanded compliment, right? It's a backhanded compliment. But if crab just bids one, I don't think they're dying to dishonor. Dishonor Miyako when you have another neutral 2 glory character. Yeah. I mean, in general, it's just, I mean, like, there's no value in that. Yeah, whereas court games, if you court games your own Tadaka or something, right, then you're like, it's so much better than a backhanded compliment. He's gonna go in Shiba Pure Heart after all his friends have already been exhausted, and he over defended that last conflict. Maybe it kind of feels to me like DarkMusashi is thinking that Hida Amoro is still locked in with the dishonor angle. Yeah, that's what it seems to me. Like DarkMusashi isn't saying I have to break you. I spend all my resources, I'm gonna use my resources to try and break you. I spend all my resources, I'm just gonna continue to defend and not lose honor. Yeah, which may not be such a good strategy here, because like we were saying that Crab has a much better board going forward after this turn. Yeah, and I think after this turn we're gonna see DarkMusashi really struggle. DarkMusashi gonna go for a Banzai. He forgot to trigger Watch Commander. I find it so rare that this happens, right? Because when Watch Commander, wait, yeah, he didn't forget, right? You can still click Watch Commander. Yeah, right. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's the prompt that lights up. It literally lights up the Watch Commander, and like you're always so excited to click Watch Commander. I rarely see people forget to Watch Commander. Yep. Like who forgets to Watch Commander? In any case, what we do see also, somewhat interesting, is that Hida Amoro is actually only has 12 minutes left to win the game. I don't doubt that he's going to win the game in 12 minutes, within 12 minutes, but he does have significantly less time than DarkMusashi. DarkMusashi does get to get the Void Ring, so he voids out Yasuki Broker, forcing the Iron Mines to go onto Yasuki Broker instead of saving Miyako. So essentially that Void Ring killed Miyako for an extent. It's really good. And of course, I'm completely wrong because crab characters don't die. A ceaseless duty comes in to prevent Miyako from dying. And now we see what I'm talking about with the board completely getting dominated by crab, and that Pogger's play has nothing to show for it except a big number on this honor thing. Alright, see 2 Gallon Quartermasters. But we don't quite see any. Oh, we see why. We do see one sack outlet, and he might have another in hand. I guess when I see Gallon Quartermaster and Gallon Quartermaster plus 0, it means that he has another sack outlet in hand, right? Yeah, it has to mean that. I guess it's probably another way of the crab. Because if he doesn't have another sack outlet in hand, then what you probably want to do is to play Gallon Quartermaster plus 0 and the other one with 1 fate, so that you can sacrifice it next turn. Generally, that's how it goes. They're gonna bid 1 anyway, which means that we can see DarkMusashi. He wants to pressure Hida Amoro on honor, and perhaps also threaten a bit of his own honor victory. Although to be fair, it's really far away, super far away. This game is going to time, and Musashi has 15 minutes. Okay, we see, what is this? It's plus 3 glory. One or more fate is removed outside the fate phase. Choose a character. Remove a fate. Okay. Interesting. It is a big boy with 5 strength, and also this guy also big boy with 3 strength for $1. Okay, they're gonna go in on air. Wait, this is whose conflict? This is DarkMusashi's conflict. It's gonna go in on air. Why is he going in on air? It feels like he is thinking that he is closer to an honor victory than I think he is. I don't think he is actually close to an honor victory at all. If he wins on air, he'll be effectively at 18 honor. But 18 honor is still 7 honor away from a victory. Especially when you know your opponent's deck has lots of dishonor tools. Nix is in the chat. Sup. Yeah, he's closer to dishonoring crab, but I don't even think that's ever going to happen. Effectively, if he wins here, crab will be at 5 honor, then minus 1 more honor, be at 4 honor. But 4 honor is still fine. Because he has the board, next turn he can just swing back for air. He's not close to dying at all. So yeah. He is not close to dying at all. That's what I see. All right. All right. Okay. Right now we are still fighting for this petty air ring. Which honestly is not super consequential, I feel. Like even if DarkMusashi wins, it is not consequential. But Hida Amoro is going to play his Apprentice Engineer plus 1. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because he wants to sacrifice it next turn, I guess. He wants to sacrifice it next turn. He's going to play another Apprentice Engineer for a favorable ground. Okay. So he commits everything, so much fate and everything, so much fate and so many characters and so much force to defend a conflict which I think wasn't really important. So I guess all the characters are going to be bound and we're going to go on to next turn again. if we continue in this pattern, I think crab still wins, right? Crab still wins. This is because the board probably never dies. And one good thing here is that, of course, the Hida Guardian activation is going to be +6/+6. So we're going to see a break here for sure. Almost certainly we're going to see a break here. It's interesting that we have not seen a single big character. We haven't seen a single Kisada. We haven't seen a single Steadfast Witch Hunter. Those big boys that you really want to use to dominate the board. We haven't seen a single one of those yet. Hida Guardian does the +6/+6. Huge. This has got nothing to do with guarding right now. It's just harnessing the power of the lands to channel into the gallant quartermaster. Should be the Hida attacker. Alright, Guardian Dojo is finally down, and are we gonna see more conflicts? Okay, we're gonna see a Tessin. Oh, it's a big boy right now. Big boy right now. With the... I can't actually read this name because my chat screen is like blocking it. My chat window is blocking it. Yeah. Hida Guardian does not have a Yojimbo trait, yeah. Why? DarkMusashi plays Censure against the Common Cause. Of course, the Common Cause still does its job with sacrificing Gallant Quartermaster for +2 fate. We see a second Common Cause to discard Miyako, and Broker is going to stand. But I don't think that he can do his own second conflict, his own second military conflict, which kind of hints, which is kind of an idea that maybe you overcommitted in the previous conflicts, that you can't even initiate a conflict. Yeah, generally you want to initiate a conflict, right? So generally you want to initiate conflicts. Dire. Yeah, I can see the ability, but I can't see the name of the dude. It's like a cat. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a big boy with like a scythe. Is that like a scythe? I can't even see the art properly. Yeah, it's just a big boy. Kaito Mai. Right. And we're gonna see another Miyako over the apprentice engineer to dishonor. Wait, what? Oh, I guess he wanted to dishonor Kaito Mai, but he forgot that you can't dishonor unique characters. Yeah, I think he forgot that. He's gonna play Watch Commander. Oh no, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't forget it. He just wants to play it so that it doesn't get discarded to the offering. Yeah. You can play Way with Words as well. Alright, and now we are probably gonna see wait, didn't he win his last political conflict? Why didn't he play the Way with Words then? Hida Amoro won the conflict. Yeah, he won the last political conflict, right? He won this conflict. Why didn't he play the Way with Words here? Didn't want to play on a small dude. Oh yeah, I think it was Hida Guardian and some Chad, right? Yeah. I mean, you can still put it on Hida Guardian. It's one fate. I mean, Hida Guardian has the same lifespan as Miyako. Oh my goodness, we see Unleash the Jinn, another surprising type we did not expect to see. Yeah, I did not expect to see. You see Unleash the Jinn here, which we're going to prevent the break. Right, Broker already has one, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he could have played on the Hida Guardian, I think. Yeah, at least the Jin is going to prevent the break on Kuroi Mori, the Black Forest. And Brace the Void is going to get one fate back. Trading one card for one fate. And we continue on. And now, time is actually going to be somewhat of an issue, with Hida Amoro down to 6 minutes and 22 seconds. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. He still has a dominating board position. And DarkMusashi does not have a nice role for which to spend his 12 feet. He just needs to close out the game before he times out, and before his powerful characters go away. Like, he still has these two powerful characters right now, the Miyako with Watch Commander Way with Words, and Broker with Watch Commander Way with Words. Hida Amoro did not want to press pass. Yes, he definitely did not want to press pass, I think. With 11 fate in the pool, like, that's painful. DarkMusashi's gonna... Okay, no. Let's cut their hand. I was in pass mode from previous conflict. Yeah, they're gonna draw one. Draw one, okay. Wait, he's drawing one only. That is hard to go back in. Yeah, he didn't want to pass, he misclicked. Yeah, I guess also it's getting to time pressure as well. Like, when you go short on the clock, you're also stressed for time. Yeah, exactly. Stressed for time. So it's gonna be an interesting conclusion to this game, I guess. It's been back and forth with one Poggers play that ended up kind of fizzling out and doing nothing. With the double Western Wind into playing like 8 characters on it, beside the Guardian Dojo. But now we are in a situation where Hida Amoro is trying to end the game before he runs out of time. I think that it actually may not be so easy. It may actually be pretty difficult for him to end the game. Yeah, and he only has one card in hand, so I don't think he can even save Miyako and Broker when this turn ends. So if DarkMusashi doesn't die this turn, it's quite likely that... Okay, not super likely. I mean, there is still Broker with Funeral Pyre to draw 2 more cards, right? But even with 2 more cards, he may not be able to save Broker and Miyako. Yeah, in the draw phase, in Dynasty phase, he accidentally just passed without buying the students when he has 11 fate. And that's a huge mistake. Especially when he's trying to end the game quickly, before he runs out of time, and before his characters die off. His big boys die off. He is going to take down Feast of Famine with just Yasuki Broker, so that's nice. Oh wow, it's actually 10 strength. Why is he so big? It looks like Hida Amoro is actually playing with a bit of lag. I've definitely experienced this. It's quite stressful. Retire is going to wipe his board. Is it retire? Yeah, it looks like it's probably retire, right? Retire is the water. Is it right? I can't remember what element is retire. Is retire water? Okay, cool. Yeah, then it's probably retire. And then we might see Hida Amoro retire from the game. All right. We see. Wait, I think. Did he forget to? Has he already sacrificed his? Oh, okay, he sacrificed Hida Guardian to draw a card, but he sacrificed it without Yasuki in the conflict. Maybe that was an error. That he missed out on drawing one more card with Yasuki in the conflict. Yeah, I think it was an error. Cloud. Oh right, sorry, cloud the mind. Yeah, my bad. Okay, broker's clouded. Thanks, Medalia. He's gonna go in on the Midnight Revels. It's not retire, and that's really bad news for DarkMusashi. Although right now it looks like he's not breaking yet. It's a 6 province strength, 4+2. 4+2. And right now he's only at +3. Phoenix back down to 6 honor because of Way with Words and Dark Watch Commanders, 2 Watch Commanders. Yep. Watch Commander is a good card. Yep, so he wins, but he doesn't break. So now it looks like the tables might actually turn. Yeah, I think he probably doesn't have any unbound. We don't know whether he has any saves either. Right now it looks like he has no saves. As in we can't tell. He has one card in his hand. Could be a save. Yeah. It's going to go in on fire. Why going on fire? Oh yeah, that means there's nothing to void. Of course, going on fire. Yeah, so again, in this situation, I would fire and dishonor one of the opponents. Dudes, I guess. Yep. Oh, and looks like he has no saves. Yeah, it's all gonna get wiped. And again, now we see can Hida Amoro actually close out the game? He's gonna time out spending 17 fate. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to spend a lot of fate because when you want to play more than 4 fate on a character, then you need to like click on the next button. Extra 2 seconds waiting time. Okay, we're gonna see a broker. We are going to see a broker, but the problem is he's no longer winning on the board. He's kind of matched on the board. What is this? Can I be declared as an attacker? Is it just me or is this card really bad? There's a 2 cost 3/2 that has a disadvantage. What? 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 Okay. Yeah, it's super bad, right? Okay. So now Hida Amoro is really in time pressure. He's down to sub 4 minutes. He has more skill on political, and DarkMusashi just spent 4 political skill on an attack. So we'll see whether that comes back to bite DarkMusashi. We'll see whether that comes back to bite DarkMusashi. Okay, we're gonna see another sudden attacker, which is the Hiruma Skirmisher. It's probably gonna skirmish, ambush, not ambush, covert against the really bad character. And then it will be 2-3 skill against a lot of skill, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skill. So just 3 skill. That still doesn't break, because he needs +6. Yeah, it still doesn't break because he needs +6. Oh, and it's Midnight Revels. So he's still not breaking, even going all in, he's still not breaking. Yeah, he's still not breaking. And now he's down to 3 minutes and 17 seconds. There's going to be a spell scroll played. Okay. He can get back a water card, which is going to be... Which is what? What is the water card here? Oh, Super Storm is pretty good. Yep, he's going to take that Super Storm. Yep. He's going to sacrifice Vanguard Warrior for value. But I mean, right now, I'm not sure whether value is really the thing you're super looking for. Although, to be fair, because DarkMusashi also has not been fading his characters, DarkMusashi is also going to have a very weak board next turn. So maybe next turn is the time where Hida Amoro just goes all in on the Stronghold and kills DarkMusashi. Especially because Hida Amoro is going to be player 1 next turn. DarkMusashi goes for the Super Storm to win the conflict. That was a void, is it? Was that a void conflict? No, it was a Earth conflict. So Earth was really pretty good. Yeah, because I mean, there's so few cards, right? Both players have very few cards, but it's also possible that the cards left in their hands are just not good for their situation. Yeah, I do think Hida Amoro is still at an advantage on the board. I mean in a game state, without looking at the time, he's definitely still at an advantage. Next turn, you can see that he's going to have a very strong board compared to this wimpy dude. Oh, and we see the fish boy comes in to make me eat my words. Fish boy is going to stay on to next turn as well. Rarely do we see fish boy actually getting played with Fate. Hard cast with Fate. Feral Ningyo +1. He's going to break, and now he himself is on the Hida Amoro's Stronghold. Yeah, you're cheering for Amoro, and now you see Fish Boy. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna go in for air. Air is okay, I guess. Okay. And he's going to take one more honor from DarkMusashi. DarkMusashi is down to 4 honor. Don't think it's really a huge deal though. Don't think this game is going to come down to honor. It's much more likely to come down to the conquest. Oh, he plays Way of the Crab here. Why? Wait, what? Okay, so he just wants to extract whatever value he can out of his Way of the Crab. And I guess maybe he has 2 Way of the Crab in hand, so he wants to use one last turn, and use one just last turn and use one this turn as well. That seems like a possible situation. Yeah, this flop is really not good for Hida Amoro. Honestly, we have seen 24 Dynasty cards and we have seen 0 big boys. No Steadfast Witch Hunter, no Kisada. I mean, the biggest boy is actually the Hida Guardian here. And right, yeah, he's not gonna break. He's not gonna break, he's gonna time out. I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, he's not gonna break, he's gonna time out. He does get this thing. Oh, he didn't even use it. I mean, if you have it, why not just... Oh, right, because he's on the province anyway. Right, he's on the stronghold anyway, so no point recalling the defenses to the stronghold. But actually, no, there is still a point, because you get +2 on the stronghold, so you prevent the breaks. Prevent the breaks. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Still give the stronghold +2, exactly. Yes, that's right. Same. Hige Sermon. Hige Sermon about this guy. Okay, because this one was on. This was dishonored. Okay, reasonable. Fish is down. Yeah, unfortunate. He just wanted to play his part, but he had to listen to the religious sermons. He's gonna go in on Kuroi Mori. I guess, yeah, because it makes sense. Because Midnight Revels bows Broker. I guess that's the idea. Is he going to be able to defend the counter swing? I guess so. Don't think. Wait, now we are on Earth. If DarkMusashi wins this, he gets to proc his Solemn Scholar as well. Yep. Definitely we can see more mistakes happen as your time gets lower. Going Earth here probably is not the best situation. Miss Gisu for 3, yep. Yep, I guess it may not be relevant, you're right. You're right. She's gonna go in on Kuni Wasteland, 4+3, that's 7 province strength. Adjusted. So I don't think there's gonna be a break here. And he's gonna win the water conflict. The idea of water conflict is that he's gonna unbow this one. Is that right? Earth Ring. No. Oh, he unbows the Pharaoh Ningyo, okay. And together with the Tessin, he's gonna go in. Is that even enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7 strength. Wait, what? I think maybe his 1 card is gonna kill him. He doesn't want to take the win because of time. He wants to do it the proper way. Yeah, we see 6 strength right now. But this has 7 strength. And Hida Amoro is also gonna block with fight on. Yeah, so even Storm here doesn't kill because of the fight on. But he does wipe the board again. No, he doesn't wipe the board. He kills one of the characters because there's still 1 Iron Mines here. His own board is going to be wiped except for 1 Ethereal Dreamer as well. Yep. Committing the card without the lethal is not ideal. Both players not playing super tight. But again, I think most likely we're going to see, unless the flop is really forceful for... Okay, it's better right now. We have the crappy dude. But this crappy dude may actually be the savior for... DarkMusashi. 4 military may be just what he needs to defend and not die against Steadfast Witch Hunter. As long as he just kind of survives maybe this turn, and then probably he will time Hida Amoro out. Yeah, good character. This best character. New meta breaker. Make sure you play this card. Yeah, I don't think DarkMusashi needs to attack at all, right? There's no relevance of Nishiyama here. He just needs to pass, and then why not put more fate on your characters when you have 10 fate in the pool? Why not just put more fate on your characters? Oh, I think it's because of the Guardian, right? It couldn't be fated. So I think there's one situation where Guardian is actually making it worse, right? Yeah, that's right. Yep. He's gonna go in on the attack. And then how does he survive the counter swing? Yeah, attacking definitely feels wrong here. My entire point was thinking that he plays all these characters and tries to not die against this big board. Because Steadfast Witch Hunter is really forceful and resistant to the Midnight Revel's bow, because you can just sacrifice a dude for Steadfast Witch Hunter. We're down to 39 seconds, 37 seconds. Maybe he wants to attack so that there are more timing windows. Maybe he can time out Hida Amoro a bit more quickly. He used it again. Yep, Shiyu Nishiyama. Backhanded compliment. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Whispers of Power, is it? Oh yeah, Whispers of Power, boom. Boom, Whispers of Power. Yeah, I was just saying at the start of the game, right, where he discarded Whispers of Power. It's a good card. Now we see Whispers of Power again. Just killing. Oh, nice. Sorry, I was kind of zoning out there. Didn't notice the possibility here. Yeah, just Whispers of Power just kills. And that's it. Although he probably would have won maybe on time. Yeah. Interesting game. Thanks everyone for watching, even though it's not the tip-top of the league. Still a very exciting game for both sides. Yeah, we saw one nice Poggers play with the double Western Winds. For you guys who missed it, we had double Western Winds into like a bunch of swarmy small characters. But in the end, they pretty much didn't do anything, except bring DarkMusashi to like 18 or 19 effective honor. But now at the end of the game, he's back down to 4 because of crap things. Right, and then Hida Amoro supposed to close out the game, but he failed to close out the game, dragged the game on, and then after that was in danger with time and in danger of losing his board. And in fact, he became even very, very, very threatened on time, lost his board twice. And DarkMusashi actually sneaks in the sneaky kill with Whispers of Power. So that's all. Thanks for joining me, and next time we will watch more L5R. Enjoy your day ahead. Bye bye.